atage kwako.
Endeleeni kutazama Capuchin TV, kitambulisho chetu Katoliki.
Good evening and welcome to Catholic Focus. I'm Maureen Kimani and our signed language interpreter is Eric Maluki. At today's general audience, Pope Leo XIV highlighted the suffering caused by war and called for renewed hope, urging with the cry of people suffering in war raises trusting prayer to God. He reminded the faithful not to fear crying as long as the cry is humble and sincere, following Jesus' teachings that God listens to the prayers of the humble.
There is this too in crying out, a hope that is not resigned. One cries out when one believes that someone can still hear. One cries not out of desperation, but out of desire. Jesus did not cry out against the Father, but to him. Even in silence, he was convinced that the Father was there. And in this way, he showed us that our hope can cry out even when all seems lost. To cry out, therefore, becomes a spiritual gesture. It is not only the first act of our birth when we cry, when we come into the world crying. It is also a way of staying alive. One cries when one suffers, but also when we love. One cries, calls out, invokes. To cry out is to say we are who we are, that we do not want to fade away in silence, that we still have something to offer. In the journey of life, there are moments in which keeping something inside can slowly consume us. Jesus teaches us not to be afraid to cry out, as long as it is sincere, humble, and addressed to the Father. A cry is never pointless if it is born out of love, and it is never ignored if it is delivered to God. It is a way to not give in to cynicism, to continue to believe that another world is possible. Dear brothers and sisters, let us learn this from Jesus. Let us learn the cry of hope when the hour of extreme trial comes, not to hurt, but to entrust ourselves, not to shout at someone, but to open our hearts. If our cry is genuine, it can be the threshold of a new light, of a new birth.
The Catholic Women Association CWR were officially received into the association in a colorful mass led by Bishop Henry Juma Odonya of the Catholic Diocese of Kitale. Albert Juma reports.
The event took place at the St. Joseph Pavilion Ordination Hall and was attended by priests, religious sisters and Catholic women from all parishes within the Trans Nzoia pastoral area. The vibrant ceremony brought together Catholic faithful from across the Trans Nzoia pastoral area, marking a significant spiritual milestone for the over 1,800 women who have now officially joined the Catholic Women Association. In his homily, Bishop Henry Juma Odonya encouraged the women to put into practice the lessons they learned during the CWA formation classes, emphasizing the importance of strong faith and responsible family life.
Enezaji wa injili ya Yesu kwa maisha yenu, na haswa yale mafundisho ambayo mlipokea, nadhani ya kwamba hayo mafundisho yamesaidia kuweka mizizi katika maisha yenu, katika safari ya imani, ya kwamba hayo mafundisho ni kama hazina, na hayo mafundisho yamejengwa kwa Kristo mwenyewe. Kristo mwenyewe ambaye anakuhakikishia kwamba anakupenda kama mama licha ya shida na masumbufu, ya kwamba hayo mafundisho unayaweka ndani ya moyo wako, unayafikiria ndani ya moyo wako na kuyatekeleza, ya kusaidie kama mama kuwa na msimamo wa maisha ya imani na malezi bora katika familia.
Bishop reminded the women that their journey in the CWA is not just about wearing the uniform, but living out their Christian values in their daily lives, regardless of the struggles they may face as mothers.
Karibu mahali kwingi, tunaona vile imani yetu inajaribiwa. Kumbuka Yesu alijaribiwa. Lakini katika majaribu, simama imara katika imani, usiogope. Simama imara licha ya shida na masumbufu mengi. Kumbuka Yesu anakupenda. Alipitia shida nyingi na anatambua shida ambazo kila mmoja wetu anapitia. Tunapojiachilia kwake, yeye anatuinua, anatubariki na anatupa tumaini lililo la kweli.
A similar ceremony for the CWA women in the West Pokot Pastoral Region is scheduled to take place on the 20th of this month at Chepareria Parish in West Pokot County. Reporting for Catholic Focus, I'm Albert Juma.
And from Church News, the Senate Standing Committee on Information, Communication and Technology has lauded Machakos County for being among the best performing developed units in the adoption and implementation of ICT systems. Here is the full report.
The committee, led by Chairperson Senator Alan Chesak, was in Machakos to assess progress in areas such as revenue collection and hospital management systems. During the visit, the senators expressed satisfaction with the county's performance, noting that Machakos has registered remarkable growth in revenue through use of technology.
We are here today at Machakos County. We are gracious to be hosted by the Governor, Her Excellency Wavinya Ndeti. We are here to do an inquiry of the operations of IFMI system and the revenue collection management system that we have been doing for the past few months across all county governments. I must say, as the chair of the committee, on behalf of my committee, that we are actually impressed with Machakos County, and we have done our inquiry. We have gone through the systems, the management system, and we have seen the system really working in county governments. For the few that we have gone, this is one of the counties that we have seen growth in terms of revenue. That says so much about putting a working system in the county government. We have seen a growth all the way from 30 million the first year, 230 the second year, and now the county government is collecting, the hospital is collecting 775 million, which is a growth, and their target is to collect even more as they continue closing a few gaps that have been there, which is normal in a growing system. And we also want to encourage each and every other county that have not done or put working systems across their county governments to do this, and that is why we are doing this inquiry. And we are actually impressed with this county, and we say, Governor, congratulations. We have seen your work. We have seen the system, the hospitals working because of the system that you put. We have seen all your collections in the sales and everything, right hands full in your office, and we are impressed as a committee.
Committee member Senator Samson Cherargei commended the county's commitment to digital transformation, but also raised concerns over challenges under the Social Health Authority.
And I'm happy she has noted that the system, and we have seen in many cases where the system is being encroached, she has taken decisive action. The only thing I wanted to say is that we have heard that there is still challenges of share, and as a committee, the chair will give direction in appropriate time that the county should be given their money through share the reimbursement to ensure they functional. We are happy the governor has noted the upcoming infrastructure of the hospital, which is very critical. We have seen the system on how it manages our drugs, the surveys, and I think one of the success stories of any functional devolved unit is a functional health system, and we are happy that apart from infrastructure, we have noted with appreciation that dispensation of drugs and medical services is on top notch, and the fact that SHA owes this county close to or plus 500 million and they have not been paid is very unfortunate, and as a committee we demand that the system audit, IT audit of the SHA should be audited immediately. There are two levels of government. They are both distinct levels of government, and they are both autonomous. So if you wanted to implement the e-procurement, you consult, you pilot, you engage with the county government. And the fact that the Korogoya court issued an order to stop e-procurement rollout in counties is a significant step. But the solution is that there must be consultation and concurrence between the national and the county government. And as a Senate, Article 96, we are supposed to protect the interests of counties. So on e-procurement, Governor, on the RLMF, on all these issues of share, you can be assured that the Senate will stand with the counties going in the future.
The senators assured that Senate will continue to back county governments in ensuring digital systems not only improve efficiency but also strengthen devolution. Deborah Mwanya, Capuchin TV, Catholic Focus, Machakos.
Moving on, investigations are underway in Busia County after suspected counterfeit bean and cotton seeds meant for local farmers were impounded at the Nambale Agriculture Office. The seeds, part of the National Agriculture Support Program, have sparked outrage, with Senator Okiya Omtata calling for swift action against those involved in the alleged procurement scandal. Our reporter Paris Wangombe with the details.
It's a growing concern in Nambale constituency, Busia County, where officials from the Senator's office, KEFIS, and intelligence services are probing a consignment of allegedly fake seeds intercepted at a local agricultural office. The seeds meant to support farmers under a government initiative have now become the center of a corruption storm.
Following up a tip-off that my oversight team received, that's the Senator's office in Busia, received that the fake seed was being distributed to farmers. That is, and so my team moved into action. They were able to get some samples, and they involved government agencies who track and they zeroed into this store behind here, where the seed is stored. But we have confirmed from the agricultural officers here that when they tested the seed for germination, it didn't perform well. Some of the buds have weevils moving out. We have been told that the seed was supplied by the county government of Busia. So we want to be able to get down to the bottom of the story and know exactly what happened. And I think we are having the entire team of government behind us, these officers that we are behind here. They are ready to move in and secure this seed and make sure that the Kenyan farmer is protected from this kind of unscrupulous merchants who distribute fake seed. We also have cotton seed in there. We have just seen it, which we have found that from reports we are receiving, it has not germinated. They distributed it. It does not germinate. So we want to follow this thing up to the county government and be able to establish whether it is.
Senator Okiya Omtata says this is yet another example of deep-rooted graft in the county, demanding a thorough investigation and accountability for those responsible.
Wameangalia hata ile package tulipata haikuwa na seal ya KEFIS ya kuonyesha kwamba serikali imeidhinisha. Lakini jambo ambalo limetokea kabisa ni kwamba hii mbegu mbaya imetoka kwenye county government ya Busia. Na hapo ndio tunataka tufuate kutoka hapa tuende mpaka tufike kwenye kwenye ile chemichemi hii maji chafu imetoka. Hatua ambayo tutachukua iko mara mbili. Kuna hatua ya kisheria ya kisheria ile ya criminal ambayo itachukuliwa na askari polisi na serikali ya Kenya. Lakini binafsi kama seneta tunataka kujua nani alihusika ndio tumfuate, alipe wale wafanyikazi fidia for damages. Tutatafuta hiyo civil proceedings. Na hiyo ndio maneno tunafuata sasa hivi kuhakikisha kwamba tunasafisha Busia, na kama kuna mtu ameiba pesa ya Busia ataitema na meno na ulimi. Na hiyo usidanganye. Kulingana na intelligence yenye tuko nayo na sio ushahidi, unajua intelligence sio ushahidi. Inasemekana hii mbegu imesambazwa kaunti mzima. Lakini ushahidi ambao tuko nayo ni yeye namba ile yenye tumeshika hii. So hapo ndio ushahidi huko, lakini intelligence inasemekana kwamba hii shamba, hii mbegu mbaya imesambazwa kila mahali.
Farmers who are expecting support now remain uncertain as authorities work to establish how the suspected counterfeit seeds found their way into the system. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Paris Wangombe.
As cases of boda riders torching vehicles after accidents surge nationwide, Machakos boda leaders are urging riders to uphold discipline and let the law take its course. Let's have a look.
Mimi sita support kuchoma kwa gari, nita support sana tufuate sheria. Kwa sababu ile gari kuna haki askari waje waone ile scene ya ajali. Na yule mdhulumiwa wetu ama mtu wetu amepata ajali atapata haki. Lakini kuchoma gari si haki. Sisi watu wa bodaboda kila siku tunafanya ajali. Wakati tunagonga watoto asubuhi, wakati tunaangusha watoto asubuhi tukawapeleka shule, nani uchoma pikipiki zetu? Kuna yeye mwenye uchoma? Nashukuru Mungu kwa sababu hapa Machakos mara mingi kuja huku wa kitukio kama hicho kuchoma gari, lakini hicho na kilaani. Lakini pia ni laani yule aliyetumia bunduki vibaya kuwaua raia wasio na hatia.
In other news, academic activities at Moi University are set to resume after lecturers called off their strike that had paralyzed learning for nearly 2 months. David Kiprotich has this report.
University Academic Staff Union Secretary General Constance Wesonga said the management has agreed to implement the lecturers' demands and address key challenges raised by the union.
Management and the University Academic Staff Union are pleased to jointly announce that an amicable understanding has been reached. In this spirit of cooperation, OWASU has resolved to suspend the industrial action and work hand in hand with the university to address the issues raised. Both parties recognize that many of the challenges affecting the institution are historical in nature. We are jointly working with all relevant stakeholders, including the Ministry of Education, the National Treasury, and other government agencies to ensure that these issues are resolved comprehensively, transparently, and sustainably. Guided by Moi University vision to be a premier entrepreneurial university of choice in nurturing innovation and talent in science, technology, and development, we are reaffirming our collective commitment to upholding high standards of teaching, research, and community service while safeguarding the welfare of our staff.
On his part, Moi University Council Chairperson Professor Noah Midamba noted that most of the challenges facing the institution are historical. He urged lecturers to continue allowing dialogue as the issues are progressively addressed.
There is absolutely nothing that we cannot solve through discussion, as demonstrated here. Wesonga and I and colleagues from union, the VC is here, and so we are going to solve all problems that we have in front of us. That we are here for one purpose and one purpose only: to translate and transfer this university back to its greatness and future substantial growth, national competitive, regional competitive, and world competitive. This is going to be a place to come for technology and all other essential purpose why this university was founded. And we want to make Kenyans proud of this university.
The suspension of the strike brings relief to thousands of students whose studies had been disrupted, with stakeholders hoping for lasting solutions to the university's long-standing challenges. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Kiprotich David.
In Matungulu, Machakos County, a once-is-no end and reliable river is being transformed into a permanent and sustainable water source thanks to a community-led sand dam project that is expected to benefit over 14,000 residents and restore resilience to a drought-prone region. Let's have a look on that story.
In the heart of Matungulu, a river once known for drying up during harsh seasons is flowing with promise once again. River Maindaindu is being revived through a series of sand dams constructed every 2 kilometers, a project spearheaded by the local community in partnership with the Utooni Development Organization. So far, 6 out of 7 dams have been completed, marking a major milestone in the region's fight against water scarcity. Speaking during the commissioning of the 6th dam, UDO Executive Director Regina Nyambura said the initiative goes beyond water access. It's about restoring dignity and building resilience.
Hii sadi dam tunajenga siku ya leo ni ya 6. Kwa hii mto, kama vile mnajua pa Ukambani ni seasonal river, ilikuwa imekauka. Na hii sadi dam ni ya 6. Tushajenga 5 pande ya juu. Na hii yenye tunajenga leo mnaona already imefika nusu, but maji ishakuwa na throwback ya maji yenye nafikiri sadida mwingine iko juu. Na mwezi ujao tunajenga ya 7 kwa sababu wametufadi sadida 7 katika hii mto. Kwa hivyo wakati zote zinaisha tutaweza kurudisha ile mto, ama haitakuwa seasonal tena. Itakuwa mto yenye itakuwa kama zile enzi za 1970 kwa sababu maji ilikuwa ina flow throughout even wakati wa kiangazi.
APA Apollo Foundation, a key sponsor, praised the unity of the community.
So for the community, it will mean that for the housewife, she doesn't, she can finish her chores. She can make sure that the children are ready and can go to school in time. But for the farmer, it will mean that now they will have all year-round water. Now, the 7 sand dams, we decided to build the 7 sand dams on one river, is that we wanted to show the impact of a sand dam to a community. So 14,000 people in this stretch of river will benefit from this water.
While residents like Charles Ndunda, who chairs the construction committee, described the impact as deeply personal.
Zamani, wakati kukuwa hiyo sikiwa yapungiwa, hatukuwa tunapata maji, lakini sasa tunaona iko tofauti. Kwa sababu maji kuanzia mwezi wa 7, wa 8, wa 9, wa 10 tunakosa kwa mto maji. Sasa tunaona iko tofauti na wakati zile zimeshapita. Tunaendelea kusonga mbele, kwa hivyo tunaendelea kushukuru, kwa hivyo tunaona maji hii area yetu itakuwa na change.
Tulikuwa tunachota mbali karibu 10 kilometers ukiendea maji, kwa sababu maji saidi unaenda 10 kilometers kutafuta maji. Unaamka asubuhi unaenda kutafuta maji, kurudi ni jioni, ng'ombe hakuna maji, watoto hawajakula. Tunashangaa kwani tulikuwa tumeachwa wapi, lakini sasa tuko na furaha kubwa sana. Mungu awabariki sana, tutapata maji.
Hai, kutoka kitambo. Kuna wakati ilikuwa inaisha kabisa mpaka tunaenda adhiriba na huko chini. Kupeleka ng'ombe huko zikunywe maji. Alafu sisi unanunua maji sababu ilikuwa inatoka huko Chanzavi. Unanunua, pengine ununue ulipe mtu wa motorbike 400 ama 600 ndio akuletee mitungi 5 ama 6. Unalipa pesa nyingi ndio upate maji ya kutumia kwa mboma. Kwa hivyo ilikuwa inatubidi utumie pesa mingi ndio upate maji.
The county government has also voiced its support, with Matungulu Sub-County Administrator Ngula Masesi commending the project as a vital supplement to public water infrastructure.
Maji na matumizi mengi, kuna matumizi ya utumizi wa nyumbani domestic, na kuna mambo ya ng'ombe, na kuna ukulima. Ile ndio muhimu zaidi. Na angamiza sana, nauliza wananchi wa hapa wa make sure wametumia hii maji, sababu maji kuonekana sio rahisi. Tunataka kuona kama county government wananchi wanatumia hii maji kwa njia iwezekanavyo, njia inayofaa, na wailinde miradi kama yao.
With just one dam left to complete, the people of Matungulu are not only celebrating progress, they are envisioning a future of green farms, healthy families, and lasting change. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Susan Bulemi.
Turning pain into hope, that is the story of several orphans who, despite losing their parents and facing years of hardship, are now finding a second chance in education through scholarship at Kiharu Technical College, Mukoyo in Murang'a County. The initiative, which began with just one student, is now transforming the lives of dozens, though many more remain in need. Our reporter Onuso Yvonne brings us the inspiring yet emotional stories of resilience and the call for more support.
Pauline Bago from Siaya County finished her secondary school and stayed for 9 years without joining any college due to lack of sponsorship since both her parents had died. Narrating her story in tears, Pauline sought refuge in a man whom she fell in love with and became a mother of 2. She narrated how she went through torture and sufferings in a marriage until she learned of Kiharu Technical College, Mukuyu in Murang'a County, that had just started offering scholarships to total orphans.
My name is Pauline Mbago from Siaya. I'm a student here at Kiharu in School of Health and Applied Sciences, pursuing CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant.
Kukua orphan ni uchungu sana. Saa zingine kuna maneno unatamani uongee na wazazi wako. Watu wengine wanaweza kukusikiza but watakujaji. But wazazi wako, they will never judge you. So, all in all,
Kiharu is doing good kwa kutujali sisi wenye tuko nidi. And we are so grateful.
Blessings Nyakio from Kirinyaga County also narrated how her parents died and left her at the mercy of her elderly grandmother who could barely support her education.
Nyakio, I lost my parents 2018 and that's how I became an orphan. It has not been easy because we are 3 at our home and we have been raised by my grandmother. She's old, so it's very hard and tough to provide for us. And it was not easy for me after finishing my Form 4 to continue with my education until when Madam Mercy communicated to a family reverend who then communicated the information about the orphanage scholarship. And I applied and I qualified. And
Mboya Collins Ochieng from Bondo in Siaya County also shared a story of his life as an orphan and how he got support from the college to achieve his dreams of becoming an electrical engineer.
Okay, I'm Mboya Collins Ochieng from Siaya County, Bondo. My town is Bondo, and I heard about this Kiharu through my friend. I appreciate his heart for this opportunity has given to me free education, and for those who I will urge those who have heard about Kiharu, they can come and make us push this life together.
Their sad stories are not different from those of other orphans like Francis Karani, John Ngugi, Clement Maina, Christine Mudoni, and many others who are under Kiharu Technical College, Mukuyu Scholarship. Mercy Mugera is the guidance and counseling officer at the college, who shares insights on how the orphans cope in the college. She points out that most of them get sad whenever it comes to going home during holiday, and when other students call their parents for support, leaving them with no option than turning to the college for any kind of support.
I have a sit with them because it is under my department. When we talk together, there are these challenges they are coming across, especially when they are at college. When they hear somebody is calling a father or a mother, it's pain them because they ask me, they are calling their parents for the support. Whom am I calling for? When they are going home during the holiday, they ask me, yes, Wamboi, we are going home. We are going to meet graves of our parents. So it's our humble request. Let's come and join together. We help them so that at this time we nurture them, because we need them today, and tomorrow they are the leaders of tomorrow. So when we give them education, they will be able to help themselves and then to the community where they come from. We have all from all the counties. You can hear they have come from the Sire, Western. We have it from Nakuru, Kirinyaga, all over in our country, because we as Keharo, we don't have a difference. We accommodate all from our country.
The program was initiated by the college director George Njau, who started by sponsoring one orphan, and now the numbers have ballooned to 30 orphans, with many other locked out of the program due to lack of adequate financing. He called on organizations and well-wishers to partner with him so that he can be able to accommodate more orphans and even needy children to the program.
Where we don't charge them anything, we provide meals to them. The tuition fee is catered for, and the hostel fee is still catered for. Also the clinic part of it, we don't charge them when they seek medical services in our college clinic. However, we have been having challenges here and there because the orphans are so many, and we cannot be able to accommodate all of them because of the number and the resources that we have. But so far so good with that. We are faring well, and we thank God for that, because we started this program after seeing how these students struggle. Especially some of them are brought to the college and then they are abandoned. Maybe the first semester fee is paid on half of the fee, then the guardian leave. We try to reach those who sponsor them, the guardians, they don't sometimes even respond to our calls. So you are left in a dilemma, whether to send the student away or you support the student. And we embrace them, and we decided let's support the student. And
reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Onuso Yvonne.
Well, it's a very inspiring story there, and we pray and hope that these kids will definitely find the support that they need to continue studying and dreaming of whatever they want to become in future. We wish them all the very best. And that's all we had for this edition of Catholic Focus. Thank you for watching. Maureen Kimani, and our signed language interpreter has been Eric Maluki. Until next time, stay informed with Capuchin TV, and may God bless you.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. Watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke, or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.
I am Bishop Peter Kehara, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Marsabit, and the coordinator, together with the church activities, with the social human promotion programs under CARITAS Marsabit. And I'm glad to have you with us to share or emphasize the need to support the program put ahead by CARITAS, and especially in support and the aid of the girl child program in Marsabit. So right now, there is a small fraction of those girls who go to school but the majority of them are still either back home or behind the camels or behind the animals, because the traditional contribution or labor for the girls and girl child and even all the children is the pastoralist, livestock caring and the shepherding. While that can continue, is a good contribution to the society, there is much more that the girl child at that age is being denied. Over and above everything else, education. And in the education, there is, through the development of the girl child, they discover that they are called even to do even more. Let us give the girl child a chance. We are glad that this program comes to create awareness. It comes to make our people aware that there are opportunities that the girl child can be of greater help, greater assistance to contribute to the community building as well as the development of the whole society. We request that this message reaches all those who understand it, and then the dream of the girl child liberated, that you become a better person who liberates their societies and their families tomorrow. We are glad to have you before us. We are glad to have your support. We are glad to not only take this slogan that the dream of a girl child has to be given a chance to flourish and bear the fruits that they can contribute to the society. I am stressing that the girl child be assisted because of the effect and the influence the girl child in her youth and even later life can do to the society. So I invite you that we take this dream and help it to develop one girl, one dream at a time.
At Mater Hospital, we put your heart at the center of everything we do. Our cardiac program is one of the most elaborate in the region, offering services for both children and adults. The specialist heart clinic is fully equipped to diagnose and treat a variety of cardiovascular and heart diseases.
We have specialized tests like echocardiogram, diagnostic catheterization. We also have support of the radiology department. We're able to do CT scans of the heart and of the lungs and pulmonary arteries, and all these help us come to get a diagnosis.
Our cardiology unit combines expert care with the latest technology to detect, treat, and prevent heart disease.
We remain true that indeed the patient matters to Mater Hospital.
Mater Misericordia Hospital. Excellence in care every step of the way.
Every child is unique, and so is their journey to health and well-being. At St. Francis Community Hospital, Kasarani, our pediatric department is dedicated to guiding that journey with expert care, compassion, and commitment to excellence. From the very first breath, our specialized neonatal services ensures your baby receives the best possible start. Our state-of-the-art neonatal intensive care unit is equipped to handle even the most delicate case, ensuring the smallest patients get the strongest support. As your child grows, regular health checkups are crucial. Our pediatricians provide comprehensive assessment, development screening, and immunization, supporting health growth every step of the way. Health is more than just prevention. Our team of specialist pediatricians provide a range of acute and chronic conditions, from asthma and diabetes to rare genetic disorders, with advanced diagnostic and personalized treatment plans. We also offer comprehensive rehabilitation services, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help children reach their full potential, overcoming challenges with strength and resilience. Our hospital is open 24 hours a week. Visit us today for specialist pediatric care.